Hello, folks. We're live. It's Thunder and Thursday. Sorry I can't do Fandango Friday this week, but Thunder and Thursday, better than nothing, I guess. I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana liqueur reviews. Elbow 88 is in Florida. So we got
Cheers.
two southern states. What I have tonight is a product that David Garlipe gave me, and he got it for so cheap. Now, this thing is frosted because I had it in the freezer. I'm telling you, I think these liqueurs, you got to drink them ice cold. They're never going to freeze. So it's called Knuckle Noggin.
All right.
It's been on the market 4 years.
Oh, they put the label upside down.
Yeah, because the whole thing is they say you need to shake it because it's got real caramel in it.
Okay.
So you got to get it upside down. If you don't shake it, it's not going to mix correctly. So it's a whiskey made with real caramel, salted caramel. But I guess most caramel is salted. And it's from California. It's actually bottled in California for some man who owns the brand. He doesn't have a distillery. He just pays people to make it. They also make a, let's see, salted caramel is their original. There's, oh, well, we'll look at the website. I can't remember. All right. Anyway, it's 30, I think 35% alcohol. Yeah. And he got a great deal on this. Now, the regular price on this is about $26.99, and he got it for $4.99 at the salvage store. There he is, sweet fire and ice. All right, now Elbow, what do you have tonight?
Bragging on.
Well, cheers, Dave. Good to see you.
Cheers, Elbow. How are you?
All righty. Lately, I've been on a tequila kick, so I got another brand of tequila here. And this one, it actually came in a box, but it's called Mi Gente, and this is their Blanco. And
I've ever seen that.
It's a relative newcomer to the market. It's only been out a few years, I think 2020. But I just put it back in the box. I've been sipping on it.
This is the Blanco.
That's what the bottle looks like.
Jean-Pierre's brother's been visiting.
Yeah.
Now, what's that proof?
It's I believe it's 80 proof, 40% ABV.
Okay.
From NAM 14.99, and I'll tell you a little more about it as we go around. I see Claude there, but we'll get some different new tequila tonight. Mi Gente.
I'm surprised you're not at the concert. All right.
You kidding with all the rest of those lunatics out there?
Somebody wanted me to buy a ticket. Somebody wanted me to buy a ticket this week. He said, "You want to go to a concert?" I said, "How much is the ticket?" He said, $200. I said, "No, thank you."
How much?
200.
Yeah, it's sold out. It's $200, $60 a park, and 2 hours a headache to drive 3 miles to get to it.
Yeah.
No, thank you. This is the concert shirt from the last time they went down. They did the special shirts for the cities. This is one from New Orleans. As you can see, it's beads and it's Mardi Gras colors. This was from the 2019 tour.
Is that concert this weekend or tonight or?
Tonight, it's actually going to start probably in about. It's probably started right now.
Yeah, it started at 6 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, it's already on.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, now what do you have?
I've got this bottle of Johnny Walker.
Ooh, Song of Fire.
Blended Scotch whiskey. And so this is inspired by, I don't know, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. We know.
Yeah, this is late to the game. Jay informed me that this was being sold at a good price, and I should go pick them up. This is a blended Scotch whiskey. I'm not sure what it's blended with. It is kind of.
It says on the back. It says on the back of the bottle.
Let's see. Peated malt from Coeli.
Coeli, yeah.
Coeli. And so smoky, tempered, rich, grounded sweetness, a full-bodied flavor, delivers subtle red fruit, a hint of spice, and sweet smoke.
All right. We'll get back to it. Okay, now we got Claude in sunny San Diego.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Claude's running late because his house got taken over by protesters earlier today, but he cleaned them all out. You're muted, Claude.
You're muted, Claude. He's like, I love it. I love being muted.
You're muted, Claude.
Yeah, believe me, they're not coming to my house. if they, I was today was shopping day and went to Costco, and we have this wonderful aisle in the Chula Vista Costco, and I saw a tequila. Elbow, you'll like this.
Yeah, Milagro.
Milagro. I think it means miracle. Tequila. Yeah. It's an añejo, a reposado, excuse me, which I think it means 3 to 6 months aged. And never had it before, and going to find out tonight. 19, and I love the price. I mean, because this is one big old bottle here. Where's the?
Is it big or just long?
Yes, it's
just.
Yeah, is that a liter instead of 750?
Let's find out, boys and girls. What is the side? I'll have to look it up, but it's at least a liter, I'd say.
It's going to be on the bottle somewhere. It'll tell you if you look closely. It has to be actually legally.
Anyway, $19.95, which is a really good price for if it's a drinkable tequila. Who knows? So we're going to find out about that. Also, while we were shopping, we stopped at my other favorite store, Trader Joe's. Not going to have this tonight, but always like to try new things. A pre-made old-fashioned.
Oh, okay.
35% alcohol by volume. And I thought, if I don't like the tequila, let me get something to make margaritas with. And this looked interesting.
Mm-hmm. I bet it's good.
Do love Trader Joe's.
I do. Their beer selection has gone down, but they do have interesting liquor. All right. So thank you, David, for knuckle noggin. That's an expression it's not a put down, it's a positive expression. You can read on their website what a knuckle noggin is. But anyway, yeah, he's got it. He found this for $4.99. What a deal. Full size bottle. It's salted caramel whiskey, and they say they make it with actual caramel. It's not like caramel flavoring. I guess they soak caramel in it. So they said you got to shake it. And I'll put the lamp on. It's going to look caramel, so it's not, the color isn't going to matter. You know what caramel looks like. All right, so I shook it up. It's got this flip cap like Grolschbier does. Keep it sealed. Had it in the freezer. It's a new product. It's only been on the market 4 years. It's bottled in.
Ooh, that's a hefty pour.
Well, I didn't want to cheat the review. It's plastic. It's bottled in California for a private guy. He doesn't have a distillery, but he sells brands. I saw the guy. They were promoting it on television. So it says real caramel, shake well, salted caramel whiskey from California. It's a town called, it's bottled in a town called Vista, California. I don't know where Vista is.
It's in California.
Just
near the Rio.
Yeah. So it's we'll look at that. Oh, there's Beverage Ramble joining up. We'll get back to you, Beverage Ramble. Let's do a screen share real quick.
Jean Pierre has arrived.
All right, so here's the bottle. The label's upside down because I guess they want you to shake it, They're showing the little caramel squares that you can buy at the grocery store, like Kraft caramel squares, which those are good little desserts if you're on the road and you want to eat a few after lunch.
only if they're craft caramel squares.
The ones they sell usually are craft, made by Kraft, but I guess there's other companies that make caramel squares. It says made from a blend of the finest aged American whiskeys. Yeah, maybe not, but they don't say whose whiskeys. It's probably spirit whiskey, which means it's probably less than 20% straight whiskey. Carefully selected by our master blenders and infused with the sweet taste of rich, creamy caramel, imparting creamy, smooth notes that perfectly complement our stunningly bold whiskey. I'll show you a few other ones that they make. There's the these are mixed drinks. Yeah, they have a peanut butter, and a kettle corn. That's right, peanut butter and kettle corn. So I haven't seen those around, but I haven't been out.
Right, because you went from drinks over to that. So those are variants of what you're having right now.
Yeah, there's a kettle corn and a peanut butter, but I haven't been actively looking for it. So anyway, we're gonna get back to you, Jean. Don't worry, you're not gonna be left out. I'll give it a quick nose. Yeah, it smells like literally whiskey mixed with those craft caramel squares, whatever the cubes, whatever they call them. You buy them in a Mylar bag. Get them in a Mylar bag, and they're wrapped in cellophane. All right, cheers, taste.
Cheers.
It literally tastes like salted caramel. So it's exactly, I guess you can't fault the product when it tastes exactly the way it's sold. It's advertised as salted caramel whiskey. There's a mild whiskey under flavor, but it's very mild. They're using a whiskey that's got to be the most neutral stuff. Like I said, they're probably doing what Southern Comfort does. They use a spirit whiskey, which is very, very, very flavorless, and they're adding the cherries and the spices because that's what they want the flavor to come from. They just want that.
Cherries and salted caramel.
No, I'm referring to the Southern Comfort. I think uses cherries.
No, I'm getting lost in this. We're talking about salted caramel, and then you want the cherries.
Yeah, you didn't follow my narrative. I was talking about Southern Comfort.
To speak about what we're drinking, not go all over the place.
I said Southern Comfort it's probably similar to Southern Comfort in the sense that it's using probably spirit whiskey. Southern Comfort uses spirit whiskey for the base. But anyway, yeah, it's really good. It's a really good product. And I guess it's worth the $26.99. It's definitely worth the $4.99. Thank you, Salvage Store. So yes, I love it. You can do a lot of cocktails with it like they're talking about on the website. So now we're going to look at this new, interesting tequila. Well, we're going to get to you, Jean. Don't worry. Jean's watching NBA anyway. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's the bottle. It's round. What's kind of neat or different about this tequila is the cap is glass. It's so every time you take it off, you can hear it click, and it's like a plastic thing in there, so it'll feel right. But yeah, this company is very environmentally friendly. We'll say. I don't know what it means to be a B Corp, but they're a registered B corporation. And they talk about how you're really interested in the environment and stuff.
What's between the glass cap and a glass bottle? Is there like some kind of a?
Yeah, there's a little plastic on there. So yeah,
it's tapered. It looks like it's tapered.
Yeah. You would, you'd have to be careful not to drop it or break it. But anyway, I thought that was kind of strange, but it's kind of a neat thing,
Who's, good evening, guys. Who's the manufacturer of that tequila, Elbow?
Well, Mi Gente is a new company. They're their own manufacturer. In fact, There's a guy who's behind it. His name is Mike Dolan. And then he teamed up with a woman as the head distiller. I forget her title, but her name is Anna Maria Romero.
And they're based in Florida.
Apparently, she has been known and working with tequila down there for years. So anyway, it's unusual for a head distiller to be a woman, but in the case, that's what it is here. And they're also they very environmentally friendly type thing. But I'll tell you, this was $40 for the 750. So it's a moderately priced. It's not as inexpensive as Milagro, which Claude has, which I've had before, and I like that. But anyway, this is a little higher priced, but it's a good sipper. I've been enjoying sipping on it. Of course, it's clear. There's no aging here. This is the Blanco. So when I taste it, I get that sweetness from agave, the sweetness of that, and a little bit of mint, a little bit of a mint flavor, and but overall, it goes down easy. It's not that hard on, the alcohol hit isn't that severe or hard or anything. But it's like I said last week. I had this Lalo, which is another relatively new brand, and they only make Blanco. They don't make Reposado. This company, like I said, has only been around since 2020. And Mienta, I've heard good things about it in chat groups and whatnot. So I thought I'd try it out, and I agree. I think it's pretty good. I'll give you my score next time we come around. But there's the website and all. But it's interesting brand. I enjoyed it. Mienta.
Yeah, no.
Looks like a lot of it evaporated when you opened it up.
Oh, boy.
And Elbow, I never heard of that brand, so it's very interesting that you brought it. But I'll probably see it around.
Who visited Elwood?
Haven't seen that brand yet, but since it's based in Florida, I'm guessing it will make its way here to Georgia.
Oh yeah. They say they're small batch, and I don't know if they're nationwide. But I've seen them around here more and more in Florida, and I've seen other folks talk about them. So I think people are, they're getting more known. So maybe they'll be around in more stores. But Mienta, which I think it kind of means my people.
Yeah, my people.
I wish I had taken Spanish in high school instead of French. Maybe in New Orleans you could use French more, laissez les bon temps rouler and all that good stuff. But
if you work at the tourist bureau, because nobody's
only saying on this show.
Okay, but anyway, especially since I ended up here.
All you need to know in Spanish is.
Yeah, Spanish would have been better. Yeah.
Anyway, Mienta.
And Ed, now Louisiana's becoming more Spanish, so.
Okay.
Milagro.
Yeah, you're muted.
Oh, Claude.
Wait, I like it like this.
Oh, do you like it like that? Hey, first time you always remember your first. This is my first Milagro. The bottle's beautiful. It's colored a little brown on the top there. Cap is plastic with a cheap synthetic cork.
Yeah, neoprene made by DuPont.
Smell comes right through. Let's do a little pour here.
Yeah, there it is. Cool.
I've had that tequila. Tried it 2 years ago in 2022.
Where's the bottle, Claude?
I thought it was pretty good.
I thought that was part of the Skinny Girl series, so I didn't try it.
Those girls have to stick together.
Okay, now you got the Reposado. Look what it says, Claude. Aged, it's 100% agave, no filler. Aged and or rested in American oak barrels.
Blue agave. They're all 100% agave unless you get, you know,
Mixed those.
But it says blue agave. That's what makes
Yeah,
it.
well, tequila has to be blue agave, right? 4 months, aged 4 months. It says, Claude, you want to read those notes?
It's so small.
I can read it for you. I just don't want to do too much talking, you know.
Milagro Reposado is 100% blue agave tequila, which is rested in American oak barrels for 4 months. Every sip of Milagro Reposado delivers delicious notes of warm caramel and vanilla and ends with a surprising yet subtle notes of spice. Milagro Reposado is best enjoyed neat on the rocks. Oh, I like that. Or on the rocks, and used to create your own favorite cocktail like Paloma, Rosado, a bright and fresh take on a traditional Paloma with Milagro. I don't know what those drinks are. Color, bright golden straw with blonde hues. Aroma, caramel and cooking spices. Taste, caramel, peach, and black pepper. Always keep one of these handy, guys.
Yeah, I agree.
The smell, I got to tell you, it's a lovely, it's a complicated smell. It's definitely agave, but you're smelling other spices, a little, and vanilla, definitely. So here we go, guys. First sip. Salute.
Cheers. Nice glass. Love that glass. That's a cognac glass.
Maybe port wine glass.
Yeah, but it's nice. I love it. Claude, give it to me.
Maybe just an alcohol glass, whatever you want to have out of it.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
a nice tequila
We're
glass.
almost ready.
Definitely.
Everything.
Now, mind you, it's only 3:55 here. In
Nothing
Soviet
wrong with that,
Special-
Claude. Nothing wrong with an early drink.
Okay. It's full flavored. It's got a sweetness to it. It definitely I don't get the peach out of it, but it's velvety on the tongue. It's not a thin tasting, if this makes sense. It's not a thin tasting tequila. It has a very velvety, like a thickness to it. I got to tell you, it's I'm getting an alcohol burn here, baby. From the beginning, the middle, and the end. It's a nice burn, and it's only 40%, which I think I don't think tequilas go more than 40%.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, you can
They
get them
do?
right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Still strength,
It's
you
all
know?
about the taste, gentlemen. It's not about the alcohol burn.
well,
There you go.
for me, I don't like drinks that knock me out with the alcohol taste up front. I don't mind that we all love that nice little slow burn that comes up the chest.
Yeah.
That nice warm feel. That's
Right.
that's okay.
You just don't want it to be glaring and garish.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. Your vocabulary is superior today.
Oh, thank you. Are you implying that it was inferior previously? But
It's just I just like when you always
Keep
speak
on
better
drinking,
on
buddy. You got it. Just keep on, man. You start off with a good one, and it's almost gone. Just keep doing that.
I'll tell you what.
It's all about the alcohol. It's not about the tasting.
I think it's probably going to taste better on the rocks, and that's what I'm going to do next. It's okay. It's a sipper. It's not the best tequila I've ever had. I'd call this a mid-grade tequila. It's not one of your higher ends. It's a good value for $20. You can't beat it. I think it'd be fantastic in a margarita, and I'm curious to see if it changes, if it smooths out a little. It is smooth. It's just got that strong alcohol burn that I'm not always crazy about.
It's not good.
Yeah.
If you're getting a burn off of it, it's not good.
I mean, I only took a little sip here.
Nah.
I'm still feeling it.
You shouldn't get a bite back burn from something that you drink.
Well,
That means it's not balanced.
it's early in the day, or maybe that's it. I don't know. It
Yeah,
just
your
I
first
had
one.
the alcohol hit me in the beginning, the middle, and on the end.
Uh-oh.
Full sip.
Uh-oh. Well, sorry,
So,
Claude.
but I bet
Oh.
you it's a great mixer, and I'll try it on the rocks when you guys come
Well,
back.
you know, in all honesty, Stakes, you know, take this moment away and just, you know, take it for what it is. But later, try it with some food backbone or something like that. Go ahead and do another taste and possibly make a drink out of it.
Sure.
You
I
could
mean,
be
I
great.
wouldn't throw it
Drink
away
it.
or anything like that. It's
Just
drinkable. It's just, you know, the trouble is, when Elbow will agree, when you've had really great tequilas, it's hard to go back downstairs again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think
Well,
anything.
Claude,
Right.
I'll make you feel a little better. I'm going to show you the Total Wine and More website. Here's a screen share. This is going to make you feel a little bit better because you paid $19.99. Here's what Total Wine's got it for right now.
Oh yeah. It definitely sells for more in other places. Costco always has great deals.
And it gets 5 stars. How many reviews on those 5 stars?
69 reviews.
Hey.
4.8. So they're giving it a 96. And
Wrong. Seems to be a very favorable number. Oh, 69.
okay, here's some recent reviews. A month ago, way too sweet. This tequila is way too sweet. It tastes like syrup.
It's syrupy and it does have sweetness, but I like the sweetness. A good agave is naturally a sweet a vegetable, isn't it, or cactus or whatever the hell it is.
Piece of grass is what it is.
Yeah, but you got mixed reviews. You got way too sweet, delicious, nah, too much burnt wood, 1800 Reposado is better. Love Milagro. Now here's somebody 7 months ago. I am so in love with this tequila. I'll only drink Reposado and have tried many brands, very top shelf. This tequila is smooth, and for the cost, it makes me love it more. So there you go. And they paid $29.99 at Total Wine. So
They had a check mark by that name, so they could be an imposter.
no, it's a verified purchaser.
No, that's
It's the
one of
person's
those.
name.
That's one of those influencers. Go back up when they have those little check marks. That means they're on X, formerly known as Twitter. That right there with that little blue check mark right there. That's an influencer.
Using alias name, you know, John Smith.
Yeah. That's why they have those check marks.
And so the next person with a check mark says,
Oh wait, check marks. 4-star, 5-star, 5-star. Come on, this one, PT 46. What is that? Isn't that like a boat that they used in Vietnam, the PT boats 46?
all right, well, now we're going to David's product. Now, David, look at this. Look at this, the Total Wine and More today, live today. Look at the price right now.
Holy shnikes. Look at the price on that. But it also gets 3.5 stars. Let's go down and see if any influencers reviewed it.
Oh, this has got something to do with Game of Thrones.
Anonymous gave it 5 stars. Really? Anonymous. You know, anonymously speaking.
Reveal yourself, Anonymous. Reveal yourself.
Okay.
Who are you?
Another one, all these initials. Another anonymous, and this one. What is this? Poetry for you? Poetry or potpourri? Who knows?
Is there a
There
John
you go.
Pierre in there?
Yeah, but it
Anyway.
only gets us 33.6, so it's only getting a 72 out of 100, which is a very bad score, actually, a very bad score. All right, so but let's see what the Stiller says. Let's see what the Stiller says about it.
Stuff you drink's not even reviewable.
Just hold on, we've got time.
More researchable. All right, as you go on
I
and
think
on,
the Stiller is a little bit more like.
can I get the big screen? Can I get the big screen? And we'll go back to this, whatever this
Yeah, hold on.
research nonsense. No, I'm not going to hold on. This is my turn. What are you doing? This is
All
a
right,
waste.
Go ahead.
All right. So this is the Johnny Walker Song of Fire. This is also inspired by that famed series that HBO had on, Game of Thrones. This one is Koeli mixed. This is that's the major single malt that they use in this. And what else they mix it with? They don't really say. So
Just
it's got spice.
grain whiskey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's spice and it's warm. It's got a brilliant amber color to it, which is unusual to get with a mixed Scotch out of Scotland. Let's see if I can see if there's anything else about this I need to mention. It's got spice, sweet smoke, blended. It says you should enjoy it neat for a warm, smooth finish. And it's also got the HBO logo on the back of it.
Yeah. Oh, now to be honest, we were showing Total Wine and More for $41.99. Tell everybody what you paid for this bottle.
I wasn't finished with my review.
Okay.
So let me get finished with my review. Then I can go ahead and do my review as you would like me to do my review.
I'm
So
gonna
this
call
is
you.
40%. Excuse me, it's not 40. It's 40.8. So again, it is amber. It's got nice alcohol legs and a taste. I don't know if you guys have ever tried Goeli. Goeli is one of those really peated, mossy ones, or smoky ones where you could taste it like the smoke coming off your mouth, like you had like some really good smoked meat. It's really delicious. This one's got some sweetness to it, and some spice. I can't really describe it, but it's real smooth. It's almost like if you take a really good Scotch whiskey and an Irish whiskey and mix them together, a little spice, and that's what you get, because you get the cleanness of an Irish whiskey, and yet the real peatiness of a really good Scotch whiskey. So yes, on the price range, this is rocking in. Thank you, Jay, for letting me know where you got this from. This is rocking in at single $15.99, but if you bought it as a pair with the other one, which is the white one, some kind of frost guy or whatever, it was $24.99. So of course I got both.
So $12.50 for the bottle.
Yeah, let me show the other one.
That's an amazing price. $12.50, and the regular price is $42. I mean, this is unreal. It is unreal.
So this is the other Game of Thrones inspired that came with it. It was a pair offering.
Oh, okay.
And this one
Scotch.
supposed to be malty from Cleanish.
Yeah, Clydenish. Yeah, Clydenish. Yeah.
Northern Distilleries. Actually, both. Well, no, this is the one from the north. This one's from Islay. This one's supposed to be grassy and greeny and vanilla, tropicals and stuff. So, yeah, this one says enjoy of ice.
Now here's the reviews for Johnny Walker, Song of Fire on distiller.com. They're saying,
and if I had to pick from the two, I'd lean toward this one, but we're reviewing this one tonight.
now this guy here in January, he said, rich, round sweetness, baking spices, caramelized sugar, and peat smoke. He gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, so he was favorable. 3 out of 5, 3 out of 5. So, it's just people are...
They're probably basing it off of what they paid for it too, thinking it would be like a Johnny Walker. And this is kind of like, I kind of feel like it's kind of mixed to be appealing toward the crowd of folk that would watch this program and then
Game
say,
of Thrones. Yeah, but look at this thing. To give it a 1 out of 5. I mean, there's no way it's a 1 out of 5. That's a joke.
Plus, they probably paid a lot of money for this because it was a real toted
television. Yeah, television promo. Yeah, right.
Right.
So you would probably be aggravated too if you paid $41.99.
I don't know. A bottle of Goili costs you $100. That's it. All I know.
That's
The last
true.
time I bought Goili, it was probably 6 years ago, and it was $68. And y'all know as well as I do, Scotch prices going through the roof. So this one's, I'm pretty sure this was mixed. So probably got a whole lot of neutral spirit in it, a whole lot of spices to bring down in this. The reason why they use those single malts in it because they're like popping with flavor and smoke and peat, so it just cuts through everything. It's like when you take some really good whiskey and you drink it, it's like, whoa, and then put that in. Yeah, see, Goili's going up there. Is that 87? But you see, even then, a lot of people don't like Goili because it's one of those you have to like. You have
That's
to
a
like
good price, man. What you got it for?
Goili?
For what you got it for?
Yeah, he got it for 60. Yeah.
I paid 68, and that was 6 years ago. So now it's what, 87?
Yeah.
That's just one of those, and it's probably not even available if you click. You're on Total Wine. If you click, it's not even there. Yeah, 15 you can't even touch. Is that in our area? That's not available.
Yeah, it says Metairie in stock. It's in stock.
The 15 years in stock.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Interesting. I could probably get a Bromont and get it cheaper there.
All right, now Claude. Well, let's see who we're going to next. No,
Sean
John.
Pierce never.
John's been waiting patiently, but he's enjoying himself because he's watching the NBA Finals on TNT.
Indiana and Milwaukee's playing right now. Then, of course,
Da, 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 da,
I'm
da,
doing my
da.
best to stay up to watch the Knicks and the Sixers tonight.
Green label.
So, anyway, good day, North America. Hello, world. All you watching. Hello, Sabrina, my dear. And tonight, or good afternoon, everyone. Hello. I'm drinking. I think I brought this the last time, Jay. Buffalo Trace.
Oh yeah, Buffalo Trace. Saw it yesterday for $24.99.
$29.99 for the 750 milliliter bottle.
Oh no, no.
Well, it was limited time only at this Packer store that is like less than 10 minutes away from me, and I was like, all right, well, whatever. Wasn't really interested in getting it, but I said might as well, because the last time I had Buffalo Trace, I thought it was quite good. So anyway, I'll read the description. Ancient buffalo carved paths through wilderness that led American pioneers and explorers to new frontiers. Once the trail led to the banks of the Kentucky River, where Buffalo Trace facility has been making bourbon whiskey the same way for more than 200 years. In tribute to the mighty buffalo and rugged, independent spirit of pioneers who followed them, we created our signature Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. As you can see, this is what I have right here tonight. 45% ABV, so that is a 90 proof. Am I correct, Mr. T?
Yes.
Okay. Pleasantly sweet with taste of notes of brown sugar, spice that give way to oak, toffee, dark fruit, and anise. This whiskey finishes long and smooth with a serious depth. So here it is right here. I'm drinking it straight, of course, and I'm chasing it with a good old Milwaukee while I'm eating my wings.
Boilermaker.
Yes. Good old Milwaukee. So anyway, so let me get a whiff of this as I get a whiff on this wonderful bourbon whiskey.
It is a good one.
Of the mint that they say it's in there, and definitely get the toffee and little notes. But since I've been sipping on this, the mint is very underlying, guys, but definitely the vanilla and the molasses is there, and definitely that dark fruit and that toffee is there. And yes, there's not much burn to this one, with the oak. So So again, I'm going to say to everyone, happy Thursday. So we're going to the weekend. The first Saturday of May, the Run for the Roses, the Kentucky Derby.
Right.
Cheers. Of course, they do mint juleps down in Kentucky, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
With bourbon.
Tradition.
And what is the official mint julep is made with early times whiskey, I think. All right.
Yes. So definitely getting that that nice lingering taste to this. You get the toffee, you get the dark fruit, a slight undercurrent of the mint, but the vanilla is definitely there, as well as the molasses. So I mean, this is, and I think I brought this the last time we did a Thundering Thursday or a Fandango Friday, I believe. I'm just trying to remember. I think it was sometime last year. I might have done it with you guys, but
Is it showing up in your area pretty good now? I know a lot of folks are having distro problems with that particular whiskey.
What do you mean, David?
A lot of folks are having problems procuring Buffalo Trace, so I was just wondering if maybe that.
Wow. Well, you know what? This is interesting because it says when I was there, when I purchased it, my coworker Brian, who's also watching. Hi, Brian. They said limited time only, so maybe there might be some truth to what you're saying here because limited time, get it while you can. So I don't know.
We have no problems getting Buffalo Trace. We get it all over the place.
Yeah, Mathern's has a lot of Buffalo Trace right now, and they got it for $24.99. Yep.
That's pretty standard price.
Yeah.
When I left Colorado, you could not find one bottle in Denver.
Wow.
You couldn't find any. And I came to California, and it's all over the place.
It just depends on markets.
And you know that Buffalo Trace has only been on the market since 1999. It's only 25 years old. It's not old.
Good word of mouth, huh?
It used to be called Shenley. It used to be called Shenley Distilleries Company, but they thought that wasn't really a name that rolled off the tongue. Shenley Industries Company. So they changed the name to Buffalo Trace.
And Buffalo Trace itself is a blended whiskey of all their whiskeys. It's not a Buffalo Trace per se proper. So we distill this just to call it Buffalo Trace. They take other whiskeys and they blend it. Blanton's or Eagle Rare, whatever else.
Wait. I'll show you the mash bill. I'll talk to them on
research. But I know, and I've heard from many people this is what they do.
Well, Dave, obviously the distillery.
You call people and you ask them questions and they tell you things.
Well, Dave, the distillery, of course, also does Eagle Rare. They do the Van Winkle, the George T. Stagg, the W.L. Weller, the Benchmark, of course, which we all like. One of your personal favorites, Dave, Ancient Age, is also made there. So I
mean, with that said, you would sometimes in Buffalo Trace you get a greater value than what you paid for because it's mixed up of a whole lot of great things that they make.
And Jay, if you have time, let me go ahead and list all the.
This one right next to the Ancient Age, I used to get that for $20 at Dornax. Not Ancient Age, the Elmer T. Lee. You can't find it anywhere. It's gone through the roof.
And also they got their bourbon cream, which is very popular too. So,
right,
how I love that. And Old Charter. Another one, Old Charter. I brought that one time.
There it is, right there. Old Charter, and Buffalo Trace. Old Charter and Buffalo Trace have the identical mash bill. Mash bill number 1, low rye.
So, and Jay, if you have time, okay. I was going to say all the awards that has won recently. Won the 2024 Gold Denver International Spirits Competition. Last year, silver. Also in the same category, double gold at the Denver International Spirits Competition. Gold in 2023 in at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition, and all the awards they have won, all the way dating back to as you said, since 2009.
Right.
So this is a very popular bourbon. And again, maybe the price is a little bit high, $29.99. Again, I don't know. Like I said, Dave, you might be onto something because who knows, we might be getting this again anytime soon. Who knows, here in the Georgia, in the Atlanta area. I don't know about the rest of the state, but we shall see. But when they saw the signs of limited time only, I said, this is interesting.
Yeah, I just got where
October in 2023.
Yeah, well, you live. Yeah, I don't think you did a bad thing because you live where you got to pay that money. You know. So, what was David saying? I got a what? I got a what?
I have 3 bottles, and I just recently, I guess you could say, emptied one since 6 months. And I still have 2 more in reserve right now, and I have the special Louisiana. Was it the barrel pick?
Barrel pick.
Yeah, I have 2 bottles of barrel pick that were designed for the state of Louisiana, and I got 2 of them from 2 different locations, and they both say Louisiana barrel pick on it. So, I mean, I don't know if they just decided to do a single barrel for Louisiana, and they just, hey guys, you're gonna go ahead and get this, but I have yet to try one of them yet. But I'll just wait a little bit. I got an open bottle of
Well,
I got open bottles.
Actually, if you look at their if you look at their website, you can join their competition. What you do is you put your name in a competition, and if they pull your name, you can get the barrel, and they even tell you how much it costs. They got the prices for all the barrels you can pick.
Now, Jay, quick question for you. Now, I look on the site right here. I see on the right, Sazerac Rye. So there's no relation to Sazerac Company.
That's who used to make it.
No, Sazerac Rye is owned by the Sazerac. Yes. Wait. To me, Sazerac Rye is owned by the Sazerac Company. It's owned by Buffalo Trace.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, remember when you came down? We went and did the tour.
Went to the museum. Yes, we did.
Yeah, it's the
We
same
had
place.
Sazerac over there.
Yeah. Which I wouldn't mind
we,
going back.
we might have had a little bit too much that day, so memories.
Which wouldn't mind going back again. But anyway, I wouldn't give. You already know the score is going to be very high, so
All right.
it's very enjoyable. It's pairing well with my wings. And once I get done with my wings, got my stogie going
You're
into
showing off. You're showing off, but don't show off too much because
Phillies.
And Sabrina, I'm going to behave myself tonight. I'm not doing anything because I got to get up early in the morning and go to work. So
anyway, I love the salted caramel.
You know it's you, babe. Every time I hear
Don't quit your day job.
Who sings that song? Who sings that song?
Sticks.
All right, go ahead. Get my channel. Get my
Let them
channel.
sing it. They did a darn good
Anyway,
job.
get back to
It's
planet
not.
Earth.
No message for you.
Getting back to planet Earth.
Don't-
I like the salted caramel whiskey. I think they do a great job with it. If I drink something that tastes exactly the way it's touted, they say it tastes like salted caramel and it tastes like salted caramel. Well, guess what? I'm giving it a high score. I have a suspicion they're using spirit whiskey, but that doesn't really matter. You know, that's probably what they should use. So, just like I said, Southern Comfort uses spirit whiskey. You can actually pay a lot for spirit whiskey if you want to. But anyway, I'm going to score it I'm going to go with a 95 out of 100. I think it's fabulous, and the price was unreal. Unreal. I don't know how the salvage store pulled that one off, but they did.
Pull a rabbit out of your hat. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that was, yeah, I mean, it was off the chain. Now, as far as promos, Sunday, we're going to Stout Sunday. John's not going to join.
We can talk about where you get deals from.
All right, hold on. Sunday is Stout Sunday.
You're not listening.
John's not going to join. I might join from location.
Who knows? I might be driving, doing my review. Who's driving? Hey, what's going on? Hey, how are you?
No, we won't be showing you then.
We did
And then-
Jasper's on a more affordable day than today.
And then next Wednesday, May 8th is Bud Ice. Bud Ice.
Blood ice, blood ice, blood ice, blood ice.
So
40, bring the
as
40.
far as products to show, I have this one coming up starting in a couple of days. This is Texas 254 blended whiskey. They claim it's a craft whiskey, but
Wait, bring it down a little bit. Bring the bottle down a little bit. You already started it.
So bright.
I want to see you and Dave do a collaboration with this one.
we might do a duo review. I did a solo review.
I don't know. I don't know.
So anyway, that's all I got to say. I'm going to go on to the rest of the people. And what the hell?
Let's see. That's done
That
right now.
McCormick?
It's
Oh.
a wrap.
Man, my bottle is still full.
It's a wrap.
Well,
Yeah.
Elbow, you see,
Y'all, how much this stuff? This is how good I like. How much I still got left.
Elbow, you see what you got to put up with on this channel?
Yeah. It's it's funny as the hour progresses. Some people get a little looser, but anyway.
Yeah, I wonder why. Huh?
Happy.
Yeah,
But
what's on?
the Mi Gente tequila, I enjoyed this. I would give it a 93. It's an A. It's an A tequila. It's last week I had this Lalo. I think I gave that a 95, but this is very close. So I'll give that a 93. It's also very good. And I appreciate the fact that they pay attention to the environment and that it's all recycled glass and recycled paper for the labels and all that. That's pretty cool. And anyway, yeah, I'm getting into tequila lately. I did want to ask Claude if he's ever had a ranch water. If you, it's a mixed
No, what is
drink.
that?
You take in a glass like this, just a couple
Like
ounces,
this?
yeah. Put 2 ounces of tequila in it, ice, and then if you've got club soda, or this is what is recommended to you.
Yeah, Topo Chico.
Yeah, pick some of this up, and then get a lime.
Topo Chico sells very well here.
And get a lime and squeeze like just a half an ounce of lime juice in it. Mix it up. It's great. If the Milagro is a little tough to go down, that's a drink to try. Yeah, or even put some of that with it. But anyway, I don't want to keep talking here. I'll just close it off by saying, yeah, Mi Gente Blanco tequila. It's good. I recommend it. I would get it again. So anyway, cheers, folks. Good to see you. Even though it's a Thursday, it's not quite Friday yet, but I did happen to see the notice.
I'm sorry, but I got baseball problems.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. But I was able to see the notice and
College
join
baseball
in.
is
It's
growing
fun.
more
Thanks.
and more popularity. Hopefully, they get rid of those aluminum bats and go to wooden.
Right. They abandoned wooden bats in 1974 because they said it cost too much. Because they don't have the money like Major League when they crack the wooden bats. It costs the colleges a lot of money,
Yeah, I
But
was
now-
listening to a podcast today to a guy who does some college baseball for the SEC network and does some games for ESPN during when they do when the College World Series tournament starts, and said what he loves about college baseball is just the purity of the games. Remember, ESPN used to air college baseball Sunday nights before they got Major League Baseball. Remember, that was Sunday night. Sunday nights they had college baseball games
in the 80s.
So yeah, exactly.
Well, Elbow, I appreciate you joining on an odd night like Thursday.
Oh, it's no problem. I mean, I was available and I saw the notice and I had something to talk about, so here I am.
Any promos or anything like that?
Oh yeah. In fact, recently I do have a channel called Elbow 88, and I finally posted something new. I posted a review of this, the Lalo tequila. But anyway, I hope to keep adding more stuff to it and get back at the piano. I'm thinking maybe this weekend I might go live. So maybe Friday or Saturday, keep an eye out around 11 p.m. Eastern. I may be up there, but yeah, I want to get playing again. But anyway, thanks for
Yay.
reminding me about a
Cool.
promo. Yeah, it's
Awesome.
feel free to check out Elbow 88 channel. Okay,
There you go. Yay. Drinking my Milagro, and I tried it first with just a little sipper there, and wonderful flavor, sweetness, caramel, vanilla flavor, but a burn that you guys know I'm a little hyper with the burn, with the alcohol burn. So I did. Jean-Philippe and Dave, I think, suggested months ago. Sometimes when you put it in a regular glass and you add ice, it can change it completely.
yeah.
I want to tell you, 180-degree difference when it's on the ice. It became smooth. It became sweeter. Isn't that weird? It got sweeter with the ice. And this is a drink that should be only served on ice or in a margarita mix, and it's fantastic. But straight up, if you're a sipper and you like a certain high quality sipping, with it's not there. But on the rocks, it's fantastic.
Now, Claude,
Mm.
I would try it one day. And secondly, do you know what company in England or Scotland Milagro is affiliated with? I'm not saying they're owned by them. I said affiliated with. Could be a distribution issue.
I have not a clue. I only discovered this afternoon today.
Would you like to see who they're affiliated with?
Oh, sure. Uh-oh.
Get ready. Here it goes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Claude, you didn't give a score yet either.
Oh, I will. Oh,
Okay.
Glenfiddich. Good stuff.
There you
Yeah,
go.
William Grant and Sons.
William Grant. Okay.
Yeah.
Family owned company.
Very good.
That's a single malt scotch or blended scotch.
Oh, Hendrix, Drambuie. Oh, all the good stuff. Grant. Never had Grants. Is that good stuff?
It's inexpensive. Grant's is inexpensive. I think a lot of you would agree, right? In terms of a scotch.
Yes, it is cheap.
I
I mean,
see those.
it is inexpensive. I meant to say inexpensive.
I'm not a gin drinker, but I see those big bottles of Hendrix gin all the time.
There's
Is that
one
what James
thing.
Bond, when he does his
There you go.
martini,
Shaken, not
Hendrix?
stirred, money penny.
remove?
So what they call Milagro one of their launch brands. So it could be a situation where you had a independent distiller down there in Mexico and they had trouble getting their product on the shelves. So what they did was they made a distribution agreement with William Grant and they agreed to come under their umbrella. But it doesn't mean they're actually necessarily owned by them, but they might be in a deep collaboration with them, let's call it.
Yeah. Partners.
For a better
So,
sense of
I don't know how to score this, Ron. As a
Just give it a score,
I'm gonna give it an 89. It's not a sipping whiskey. It's a sipping tequila. It's a great on the rocks. It changes the whole thing around. I mean, it's just delightful on the rocks. Or as probably as a margarita, it'd be first class. I'll give it an 89.
So a very good tequila, but you might want to consider mixing it. You might want to strongly consider mixing it.
Correct. It's not a Casa Amigos or it's flavorful. It's delicious. It's got a natural sweetness to it. It's just as a sipper, it's got a burn.
Yeah. But you would not discourage someone from buying it.
No, not for $20. This is it's a bargain. It really is.
We just looked at the Total Wine. They got it for $10 more.
I mean, you go into the liquor stores today. I am not kidding. You are seeing bottles of tequila for $150 to $800 now depending on the liquor store.
Yeah.
Oh, it's unreal. It is
Yeah.
unreal.
I mean, it better be good for someone to pay that much for a tequila, you know?
No, ain't no way it's gonna be that good for $800.
It's all hot, boys. It's craft beer all over again, and tequila is what it is.
Yeah, it's gonna go through a boom and bust cycle. Now, Claude, any promos?
I'll probably do a beer with Claude either tomorrow or Saturday. Haven't decided yet. It's basically where I just come on, I drink a beer, and we solve all the problems of the world while I'm destroying a Southern California college campus.
You know what I think a library is good for? I think a library is good for studying and reading, not occupying.
Yeah.
I somebody posted a
I got an
video.
air mattress. Let me go sleep in this. Let me sleep.
Somebody posted a video of the police clearing the scene. I believe it was Columbia University, whatever, having all these people come in, and they weren't students, weren't affiliates to the university or anything like that.
Can I say something?
They had that song in the background. It was all silent. It's just a song in the background saying, "This is how we do it."
Let me say this.
Hilarious.
Let me say something, and this is my personal opinion. I don't think some of those protesters really know. Some of them, not all. Some really know what the hell they're protesting about. I think they're just there because, hey, it's chic, it's cool, whatever. They don't really know the real history of Israel and Palestine that goes back centuries. I don't
And
think
this
they
is
don't know
not the
nothing.
platform to get into that.
Yeah, I'm just personally saying that's my feeling. I think some of them don't know what they're protesting about.
You just wonder how
some.
can people.
Again, the word is some, not all. Some. They don't know what they're protesting about.
I just want to say, I think we should just keep this to the reviews.
All right. That's my view of it. That's all.
There you go.
Okay, so I was having the Game of Thrones inspired.
It's pretty sad when Dave is the most mature guy in the room. This is.
Well,
they don't know what the
I mentioned the Stones. Yeah, lick on that. Yeah, this is good. Is it great? No. Is it unusual? A mix? Yes. Is it something I've tried before? No. Is Goyalian and I've tried it? Yes. Is it as strong as regular Goya? No. It's pleasant. There is no neutral ground graininess that you get from other things that you try that may be along that price scale. It's clean, it's refreshing. There's nothing really kind of popping out as being negative about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this I'm gonna give it an A because this could be not only the hype of the label, but it could also bring non-Scotch drinkers into Scotch. So, and Scotch to me is, I mean, a lot of the things coming out of Scotland to me are good. I mean, I run across.
Have you had King Robert, David?
I'm not familiar with that brand. King Robert. Was he a Scottish king?
Yeah, I have a bottle of it. Yeah.
King Robert. Okay.
Where did you get it from?
World of Beverage in Georgia with John and Illy when we went to the.
Hey, World of Beverage. Yes, we have a World of Beverage up here in Duluth.
Do you remember what you
not
paid
far
for
from
it?
you, so yeah.
Yes, I paid $17.99 for a handle.
Oh no! In that case, it's probably garbage.
No, it's pretty good. It's
McGregor, I
blended.
know you've had Clan McGregor.
Does it
Blended.
taste-
Now, David, what score do you give that before things go too
What
far?
does your King Robert taste like?
It was
Pretty good.
As they said, it was
It tastes like good.
okay for me.
Yeah, I like it. But what do you score this Summer Fire?
I already gave it a score. Gave it an A.
Yeah, but what number?
It's an A.
90, 93, 94, 95.
Whatever number you want to put on it, Jay. It doesn't matter. It's an A.
It matters.
Not 91. That's an A, right? Or that's an A minus.
So you paid $17.99 for a bottle of Scotch out of Scotland.
Yeah.
It's probably neutral spirits.
No, that's not allowed in Scotland. All right. Well, any promos?
Have it.
Any promos?
Not today. I got old elk. I could show it again, but I did that yesterday. I could show some cold brew. I got other stuff I could show. I could show Shepherd's again.
Do whatever you want to do, David.
That's it.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah.
Happy Tuesday.
Mention them.
Who could hang a name on you?
All right, boys. They don't look like that nor sound like that anymore.
Start me up.
Now this photo was taken last year.
Yeah.
After the 2019 tour when it came to New Orleans.
Got to clean up nice, don't they?
I just, if someone can give me $200-300 in my hands, I can go see a Rolling Stones concert whenever they come back
Sir.
to Atlanta.
No, sir. It is sold out. You're not even getting in with your $200 or $300.
I could have gotten a ticket. I could have gotten a ticket for $200. I was offered a
Coulda, woulda,
ticket
shoulda. You passed it up. And why'd you pass it up?
because I wanted to do Thunder and Thursday.
So, yeah, Billy Joel, I wanted to see live. I know he's back in his residency at the Garden.
I saw Billy Joel live.
My boss
in
wants
2007 at the Jazz Fest, and he was fantastic.
Yeah, I love Billy Joel, Captain Jack, and Piano Man. Obviously,
that was after he got off his boohoo kick about Chrissy Brinkley and lost his big Santa Claus belly.
Downtown Girls.
He was
Uptown
looking
Girls.
good. He rocked it out.
Allentown. So,
Allentown. I love Allentown.
So
Happy Cinco de Mayo too coming up.
yes.
Oh
that's
yeah.
coming up.
Oh yeah. Cinco de Mayo.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I'm heading out. I gotta go get something to eat.
All right,
All right.
Dave. Love you, brother. Be safe, man.
Spend our weekends at the Jersey Shore.
That's right. I just add a little ice, just like you
The dirty
brought.
dust
Added some
goes
ice
sore.
to the
Lighter.
Buffalo Trace.
There's Billy. Yeah, that
By the
wasn't
way,
taken
listen,
yesterday either.
If you get a chance, listen to that interview. Howard
That was last year, 2023.
Yeah.
By the way, the interview he did with Howard Stern, it is a must watch or must listen to. Please check it out.
They're good friends.
Him and Billy Joel. So I enjoyed that interview. Anyway, I added some ice to the Buffalo Trace. That's what I had here tonight or this evening. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are.
Did it make it better?
Yeah. Oh, it's enhanced it a lot better right now. So yeah, without question. So
Isn't that amazing? Just a little ice or water.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So
I get mine on ice too.
Sabrina, when I call you in a little bit, please understand what I've been doing. So don't be mad at me. So Brian,
Very mad.
Brian, I love my condolences. Love you, brother. Anyway, I'm going to give this Buffalo Trace 95 out of 100. This is just superb bourbon. You can't go wrong with it. And what more needs to be said about it? It's just a well done product. I still have those two beers I'm going to review, but I'll probably review them next week when I come back. But yeah, so the ode, you know what the beer I had, Jay, the ode to that coffee brown ale.
Yeah.
Evan, and I got the Cocoveza from Stone to review.
Shokoveza, yeah.
Stone Shokoveza. So I got those two to review. And while I'm on my trip this weekend, I'll try to find some things to bring back to review while I'm down there in Mobile. So we'll not be joining you for Stout Sunday. Of course, everybody brings a stout porter, as we always do the first Sunday of the new month, 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 a.m. Pacific. And Wednesday, Jay, yes, I'll be back, and I'll definitely.
I can't drink beer at 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, well, we understand.
Might be a little trouble for me trying to find Bud Ice.
Oh,
Wink,
yeah,
wink.
right.
Wink, wink.
Now, Jean, I think some people, do you think that some people don't like Buffalo Trace because they cannot handle pressure?
Pressure.
No, but I mean, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I'm talking about pressure.
Well, there's always pressure when you're in our Italian restaurant.
Yes.
Right.
A bottle of red, A bottle of
Bottle
white.
of white, just enough to whet my appetite.
Elbo's shaking his head like Elbo's like, why did I join this? All right.
Yeah.
Elbow, do you play those songs?
Yeah, I do. I definitely play a few Billy Joel
Oh.
songs.
Oh, they're wonderful.
Yeah, he's great. He's a great songwriter.
Wow.
You know,
He's a national
Really?
treasure. And of course, he named his daughter after one of his idols, Ray Charles, Alexa Ray, who actually is a
okay.
pretty good singer
Yeah.
herself.
Well, hit the
Yeah.
road, Jack.
Yeah, don't come back no more.
Yeah,
no more,
yeah.
no more.
Now, Jean Pierre, who is also known as the Piano Man, he's going to close us out.
I was going to say, everybody, this weekend, please enjoy yourself. Please have fun. Hopefully the weather is cooperating wherever you are. Get out, enjoy the fresh air, enjoy whatever. Do some things, and that's about it. We're in the month of May now, so we have
we survived the winter.
Yes, we survived the winter.
Actually, Elba 88 is probably the Piano Man, I would think.
Yeah. So we have now officially, even though some places in the Northeast is still miserable, but still, get out, enjoy the weather, have fun, spend time with family, and cherish the time, because we're not here long on this earth. And that's
Right.
to my friend who's no longer with me. Cheers to you. So
Right. And Jean, what do you think about people in glass houses?
All
this
these
is
Billy
the
Joel
time
records-
to remember. Will not last forever. This is the time.